Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Amari here. Um, I guess you can call me Mr. Secure Future or the Prophet Child or the Young Mastermind, which one. But listen, so we have Kiana on this call right now, and she was somebody who came to the Entrepreneurs Link Up. So what I'm doing right now is I'm creating a series, y'all, where people who come to our networking events, who are a part of our community, who have gained some knowledge, relationships, have gained value, I guess, from our what we call the Entrepreneurs Link Up networking event and Secure Future community. We're just gonna chop it up no longer than 20, 25 minutes, talk about entrepreneurship, talk about um the event, talk about, their goals and really how they're going to bet on themselves. So I guess we can call this the Bet on You, mini TV show, if you want to say that, mini series. So, Kiana, what's up?
Hey Amari, what's up?
What's going on? How's everything going with you?
Everything's going great, just taking it one day at a time, working on me and putting in that work.
That's good. That's good. So I guess I got to start off by, asking you, how did you enjoy the event or, the entrepreneurs link up, I think you've been to three now, right? You've been to all three, you
Yes,
know,
I
the,
have.
the three that you've been to, like, what is that experience for you?
I think it's really cool because I actually never been on a networking event on a boat before, like a yacht. So, especially that big. So, it's definitely different, living in Miami. Yacht life is a thing, but a networking intentional event like that is different. So I honestly would say shout out to you for creating something like that. And honestly, it's pretty cool to meet different entrepreneurs from different, industries and different places all over the world come into this for the same thing. Like we all just want to intentionally meet people and see how we can build.
No, for sure. And I believe that although, especially since the pandemic, and I'm a millennial, you're a millennial, um, a lot of transactions have gone online, whether you're using social media, whether you're Zoom, whatever you're doing, a lot of times, we have this thing about being online, but it's kind of dope to be able to actually see those, relationships come into fruition offline and be able to still hone like your communication skills, really build, solid relationships, build trust and whatnot. So, what are some of the things that you liked about the event?
Well, I liked how we had the different name tags. I was able to help you out with that, with writing the names and, switching different groups with the colors and getting to meet the people that had the same color as you. So that was really cool. I never experienced, a networking event like that. And also, I would say like the fact that after we got to network, then it was like, we got to do whatever and just talk and like enjoy the music and eat and stuff like that. So, yeah, I honestly enjoyed the ambiance of networking and still having fun.
Nah, for sure, 100%. Well, I appreciate that. Definitely wanted to separate, ourselves away from other events. I just didn't want it to be like, just a regular networking event where I believe that, like, if I go to a networking event and it's like not intentionally networking, and I'm different because I don't mind meeting different people, but I'm probably gonna find myself in a place where I'm talking to people that I already know for majority of the night. And so that was one of the things that I wanted to make sure was different. One of the things that I wanted to make sure was unique about our event. Just being able to go and intentionally meet people. I think we got some things coming up soon, so um, that'll be great. But listen, so enough about the event. Let's talk about you. I guess we're gonna call this the Bet on You series, mini series. Probably throw it on YouTube, Instagram. I don't know what we're gonna do, but definitely wanted to document the process and just kind of follow the journey of where entrepreneurs are. Let's say you come back 6 months, a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now, we just have another conversation. You know, um, See where you are in your progress. So I mean, I guess the question is how are you betting on yourself? How have you bet on yourself? And I guess why are you betting on yourself?
Okay, so how have I been betting on myself? I would say, the pillars of health, right? Physically, emotionally, spiritually, financially. What did I miss? I said it all, right? Physically, emotionally, spiritually,
This is your
financially.
response.
Yeah. So just in those aspects, I feel like I do a little bit every single day to fuel me up in that sense. And also just putting myself outside my comfort zone every day and trying something new.
Oh,
And I would say that why am I betting on myself? I feel like I'm not trying to get a job, so it just puts a lot more pressure on me to make something happen. So, yeah.
100%. And what are some of the vehicles or some of the ways that you feel like, you will use so you can bet on yourself and secure your future, I guess. No
The
pun
vehicles
intended.
that the vehicles that I'm using will be my health with like hydration and just what I'm eating and who I'm around. And also real estate. Real estate is like a big focus for me right now, especially within the next 5 years. I think I'm going to be going all in with real estate and learning how to invest and work with buyers, sellers, investors, and just people that want to, acquire wealth over time with real estate.
Are you using any like so how are you doing that? Are you using any tools? Do you have a mentorship group? How does
Honestly, I'm using YouTube University
okay.
and the EXP University. Um, I just been clicking in there every single day and figuring it out.
100%. So what are some of your goals, I guess? Not even your goals, because honestly, goals are great. Everybody needs a goal, but I think within the goal, everybody should have action steps towards that goal because we all set these goals. I want to do this or I want to do that. Um, but even for me, when I've seen the most success I've ever had, in my life, in whatever area, whether that was sports, whether that was business, relationships, whatever that was, I think it was the intentional part of being able to do the action steps within the goal that allowed me to eventually achieve and or reach the goal. And if I didn't even reach the goal, if it was high enough, I still got to a point where I was still making progress. So what are some of the action steps that you're taking to, I guess, excel in real estate and as well as your health journey and how you're trying to impact that way?
So I'll definitely say affirmations is a huge thing for me because, like kind of have to like brainwash yourself to take out the doubt and negativity and fuel yourself with, positive affirmations and where you see yourself. So affirmations is one, and having a morning routine and regimen as far as like working out, drinking my smoothies, drinking water, meditating, and just being still and setting my intentions for the day. And then also time blocking. So I low key have like an issue with focusing. So it's like time blocking with like, okay, I'm gonna do this for the next 30 minutes and accomplish that. And then the next hour, accomplish that. And then from there, it's able to be like I'm able to scale what I'm doing instead of just saying, oh yeah, I want to do this today and not really, time blocking that time out to do that thing. And also, I think that networking is a huge thing for me right now because I'm meeting so many people in the real estate game that, know so much information or they have so much experience in the game. So it's like being able to learn from them and, get inspired by them is huge for me right now. So, yeah, so just having my routine, my affirmations, and networking.
So now when you meet these people and when you get these mentors, how do you provide value? How do they provide value to you? How does that whole
Now, that's a great question because I'm still trying to figure out how to provide value in a sense where it's like actually valuable. Like, what do you give a person that has everything, right? What do you give a person that doesn't need you, right? I just say just being authentic and being real about where I'm at on my journey and just telling them like, hey, like I'm new to this, but I'm willing to put in the work and I'm willing to help you with whatever goals that you got going on or whatever, you want to accomplish. I'm willing to help you out with that. So I would say just being present and being authentic and real with whatever situation.
No, right, 100%. And listen, so I believe that, and that's a great answer. I believe that in order to get to where you want to go, you have to help somebody else in their vision. So in life, there's never anything that you can accomplish without you helping somebody else accomplish their goal. It's like you help more people accomplish their goals, you'll kind of automatically hit your goal, whether it's people above you, whether it's people below you, whether it's people next to you, like kind of in your same trajectory. But then also, what I found out is a lot of times it's not only about bringing value to somebody, and this is my personal experience. It's not always about bringing value to somebody, which in most cases is true. But I think even on a higher scale, more importantly, it's even more important to become valuable ourselves. Because what can we do to for somebody who's already, doing the elite things? What can we even do for somebody who is trying to figure it out? Because at the end of the day, we're all trying to figure it out, whether you're here. But I think those who excel the most are the ones who become valuable themselves, get results themselves, build followings themselves, learn how to impact, and help yourself become valuable. Because I look at it as a team, right? And I played basketball growing up. And one of the things that I will always say is that in the I will always say this. I would say in the off season, everybody needs to work on their game individually. Everybody needs to work on their craft individually. Because if you're selfish and bringing value to yourself and you becoming better, whether you go from a player that was only shooting in the corner to now you're dribbling and, handling the ball a little bit and shooting in the corner, or whether you were an okay defender and now you're a great defender, if everybody works and becomes valuable themselves, the team just automatically grows as long as we have the same vision. So individually, we have, okay, I want to do this, All right, cool. Let's get better at these skill sets. But then also, when we come together as a team, now it's like, all right, now I'm a person of value. Now I can sit at the table. Or even if I'm not even sitting at the table, I can even listen in and be around the table and just, listen in when you weren't even getting into the door, however long ago. So I definitely believe bringing value to anybody in any situation that you're in always starts with how valuable you are yourself. Like if I don't bring anything to the table, then what's the point? You know?
Right.
But yeah, so that's just kind of, so I guess what are your so you're saying you're betting on yourself. What are some of the things you've gotten from just networking in general, whether it's online, offline, whether it's at events, not at events, you know, what are some of the most important things you learn from networking?
One of the most important things I learned from networking is to believe bigger faster.
Mm,
Like a lot of people just don't believe that they can achieve certain things in life. But when you go out and you network with the right people and you see what's possible, you see that just changing your mindset in just a little way can really help you achieve or be around certain types of people and stuff like that. So I think the belief system and your mindset is what networking has helped me change a lot about myself.
that's what's up. All right, so listen, I'm gonna end it here. I told everybody it's not gonna be longer than 20-25 minutes. I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna cap it off. And I just want to say, thank you for supporting the movement. Thank you for being a part of it. Proud of you. Looking forward to the next one, which is gonna be doing art at this time of this interview, doing Art Basel, and it's gonna be even bigger. So um, keep
And I
going.
just want to say thank you for leading by example and being so inspirational and never giving up every single day. You really inspire a lot of people. So,
Thank you. I appreciate it. I owe it to the people who helped me out before. So, guys,
right.
secure your future. The entrepreneurs link up. This is the Bet on You mini series, I guess. That's what we're gonna call it. It's Amari tuning out with Kiana. Y'all have a good one. We out of here.